of strangest locations. Today we're going to talk about Akershus Fortress, Norway. But be aware, we only speak English and we are going to butcher everything.
Yeah, there's a few words in here I'm not too sure on. And, if you Google it, it still doesn't come up for the pronunciation. So give us some leeway. Located in Oslo, Norway, this fortress has a rich history dating back to its construction in the late 13th century. Built by King Haakon V to protect Oslo from potential invasions, it has served various roles over the centuries, including as a royal residency, a military stronghold, and a prison. The fortress was expanded and modified in the 16th and 17th centuries, reflecting its ongoing military importance. In modern times, it has become a historic site and museum, offering insights into Norway's past and its defensive strategies. The fortress has undergone numerous renovations and expansions over the centuries. Its design reflects various architectural styles, including medieval, Renaissance, and Baroque. It's a significant cultural site today, featuring museums, historical exhibits, and a guided tour that showcases its rich history, making it popular as a tourist attraction.
It's really cool. When you look at it, it looks really neat. It looks like it would be a cool place to visit.
Yeah, it does. It's like one of those places that you don't have in America because we don't have anything past a certain date.
Yeah.
So
very cool. And with such extensive history, it's no surprise that the fortress has countless reports of being haunted by both employees and visitors. While not haunted by employees and visitors, they're the ones making the reports. While some of it's your average, like, run-of-the-mill kind of haunting, the disembodied, like, whispers and footsteps in the hall, scratching on the wall, which I think sounds really super creepy, and strange smells. It also includes disembodied, blood-curdling screams.
Yeah, that's not good.
And rattling of chains in the dead of night. Oh.
Yeah, that's no fun. I don't think I'd stay there. I wonder if you can stay there. You can visit it.
I don't think you can. You can visit, but I don't think you can stay. But there's some other, like, bigger spooky happenings as well. There's said to be a vicious, vengeful guard dog at Maiden Tower, and it's probably vengeful because somebody decided to bury it alive, which is horrifying. That's disgusting. Not a big fan of the whole
animal abuse.
Animal abuse
Yeah,
kind of
that's
grosses
horrible.
me out. It's said that being bitten by the dog is a death omen. Not just any death either. It's like supposed to be like a really violent death, and you only have a few months left to live. So.
Yeah, because he's mad. He got buried alive. I don't blame him.
Right. And then there's, that's not the only dog. There's another dog. It's a large black dog. And it guards the corridor leading to the heart of the fortress. But it doesn't say anything about it being, like, malevolent or anything. It's just kind of there.
Well, like, black dogs are an omen of death, usually. Some people report black dogs as a different type of thing, as a
I don't know about other countries.
Positive thing, but
I don't know about other countries, but in America, a lot of truckers, if they see a big black dog, they know to get off the road. It's kind of like a warning, like a harbinger.
Well, fun fact, I was going to work early in the morning one morning, and I did see a black dog that was about 5 foot tall, probably.
That's almost my height.
Yeah, it was huge. It was very big, as big as a car, and it running across the street. And it wasn't, you couldn't make out distinguished shapes or anything, or like features, not shapes, features on the dog. You could see,
like its outline.
Yeah, its outline. So it was definitely something ethereal. And I went to work, and I was like, that's not good.
As Deadpool says, that's why you wear the brown pants.
Yeah. There's a cloaked spirit that people have claimed to see for decades and seen often. She's said to wear a cloak and has no face. She appears from the darkness at the, I'm going to say this word, Margatasellen, which is probably a part of the fortress. Mm-hmm. It sounds like she's benevolent, though. So
that's good.
Yeah.
My favorite story of this is a drunk Swedish man. He once rode his horse to the fortress, screaming that he was taking over Norway, fully intending to overthrow the fortress by himself, drunk on his horse. Unfortunately, both he and his horse were killed.
He's an army of one.
It's said that just the horse is still seen on the grounds, which makes me sad.
Yeah, he must have been super drunk. The Virgin Tower from the 1300s within the fortress was closed off in the mid-1500s. Access to the medieval castle was through this tower, which was once both deeper and taller. We'll throw some pictures up for you guys. It's been preserved with visible remains of the portcullis channel and drawbridge system. While I couldn't find specifics on the hauntings there, I've read that it's full of paranormal activity and spirits.
You would think if it's like full, there'd be some kind of story.
Right.
When I tell you that I spent 2 weeks trying to find said stories, they're not there.
Right. Yeah, you do a good job on the research too.
People also report seeing guards that appear for just a few seconds and then vanish before your eyes. There's actually a really cool spooky picture of that, and we'll definitely put it up.
Yes.
Wild. At the drawbridge, people report hearing the distinctive sounds of a battle taking place. Some also report, I hate this one, the feeling of breathing on their neck.
That's creepy.
When I tell you I climb out of my own skin. Whew. And the feeling of being pushed by an unseen force. That's guards report feeling like they're being pushed by no one.
Guards? You mean security guards?
Yeah, guards
Okay.
at the fortress report being pushed.
Oh, wow.
Wild.
Yeah, that is crazy. Well, I mean, the fact that the dog, if you see the dog or he bites you.
If the dog bites you.
You have 3 months left.
3 months and it's supposed to be a violent death.
If you see a horse.
The horse, yeah.
You have a year left to live.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like a fun place to go.
It
I have
sounds
to
cursed.
say.
It's cursed,
I mean, it'd be
right?
kind of cool to go as a tourist, but I don't want to see either of those things. I don't know.
That's the thing.
I don't
like,
know.
it's cursed, and if it's that likely that you're going to see this horse or get bit by this dog, why would you go?
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't go. I mean, it looks really, really cool, but also...
Don't go. It's super haunted, but you go at your own risk if you want to go to a haunted place. That's why we do all these things.
Well, it's kind of like in Scotland, the place in Edinburgh with the Protestant prisoners that were killed there and Bloody Mackenzie. He's giving people concussions.
Oh yeah,
Well,
I recently heard a story about the Edinburgh Castle. What was it called? Was the name for it? I forget. But the castle in Edinburgh, someone that was actually psychic went there and saw like a entity that was like a spider-like entity on his tour. Ooh. And he took the back of the tour, and this entity was in a room, and everybody was just doing a normal tour, and showing stuff, and he saw it, and he had to stop in this room and pretend everything was okay. And keep going through it, because that place, we did a YouTube video on that too. It should be on our channel. Very good. But yeah, he saw definitely something nasty there. So there's stuff there. Definitely one of the most haunted places.
Finding out there's a spirit there that gives people, not at Edinburgh Castle, but in Edinburgh at this, I forget what it's called, the Protestants prison there. Like, I wouldn't go knowing that I could get a concussion from a poltergeist, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then like this place, like, oh, well, there's at least 2 chances that you'll see something that's gonna kill you. Like, what? No. No, thanks.
All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed it today.
All right, that's it for today.
Have a good one.
Hope you enjoyed this strangest location. Bye.